Are Labor's latest actions making that controversial communist label stick? It sure seems like it. The party has been called that before, but their recent moves have sparked a firestorm, proving to many that maybe, just maybe, the label fits. Today, Labor announced yet another shutdown, and Parliament is absolutely losing it. But before we dive into the juicy details, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and join our ever-growing community. So, what's the big deal this time? This week, Labor plans to block a critical vote in Parliament, a vote that could cancel the Winter Fuel Allowance for pensioners. That's right, folks. This announcement, made just this Monday, has ignited a firestorm of outrage from all sides, even within Labor's own ranks. Chancellor Rachel Reeves defended the cuts, saying they are crucial to fixing the financial mess left by 14 years of Tory rule. In an eye-opening piece in The Observer, Reeves wrote, "These weren't the choices I wanted to make, but they're what we need to do to secure our financial future." Meanwhile, Commons leader Lucy Powell warned that maintaining these payments could lead to a run on the pound. Wow, talk about high stakes. Despite pleas from the Conservatives and Lib Dems to allow a vote on these cuts, the government is standing firm, saying, "We're not doing that." MPs from across the board are insisting these cuts deserve a proper debate. But a blunt government source responded, "Not happening." Shadow Treasury Minister Laura Trott hit back hard, saying Labor's latest move shows just how desperate the Labor government is to dodge responsibility for the tax hikes they always intended but kept hidden during the election. After handing out billions in pay raises to their union buddies, no one is buying Labor's scare tactics anymore. Trott demands Labor stop misleading the public and let Parliament debate these cuts, especially for pensioners who will bear the brunt of these decisions. Even with the proposed cuts, pensioners earning less than £1,000 a month will still receive some support, but that hasn't stopped the backlash. Age UK is leading the charge against these cuts, urging the Chancellor to reconsider. With nearly 500,000 signatures on their petition, the pressure is mounting. Labour MP Rachel Marshalls, who represents York Central and leads the all-party parliamentary group for ageing and older people, warned this issue isn't going away. The government can't keep running from it. Is Labour pushing for a nanny state? With all the controversy surrounding the Winter Fuel Allowance cuts, it's crucial to think about what these changes mean for our most vulnerable citizens. The debate over these cuts isn't just about one policy. It's part of a much larger argument over austerity measures that have been hotly debated for years. Critics argue these kinds of cuts hit hardest on those who can least afford it: pensioners, low-income families, and public workers. The public outcry, evident in petitions and protests, shows that people are fed up with policies that seem to target the most vulnerable. This issue is just one piece of a bigger discussion on public spending and who ends up paying the price. As we watch this drama unfold, it's important to consider what kind of society we want. One that protects those in need, or one that leaves them to fend for themselves. These debates highlight the ongoing struggle over different visions for the UK's future. Will Labour's approach pay off politically? Only time will tell. But one thing is certain, these debates are far from over, and we can expect more heated discussions in Parliament and beyond. In a surprising twist, former Labour leader Jeremy Corbyn has teamed up with 4 independent MPs to form a new left-wing alliance in Parliament. This group, called the Independent Alliance, includes Corbyn, Ayub Khan, Iqbal Muhammad Shaukat, Adam, and Adnan Hussain. They've already criticised the government for cutting the winter fuel allowance for pensioners, and for approving arms sales to Israel. In a bold statement, they declared, "We were elected to bring hope to a parliament full of despair," and invited other MPs who share their vision of a more equal and peaceful world to join them. While not an official party yet, the 5 members are acting as a bloc, similar to reform movements in Parliament. They hope to have more time to ask questions and participate in debates, but there's no official agreement yet. What do you think of this new alliance? And how do you feel about the Labour government's controversial cuts? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And that's not all. In a bizarre incident, a Ukrainian refugee reportedly tried to cross the English Channel to France in a kayak. After being spotted off the south coast of England, lifeboats were sent out, but they couldn't find him. Eventually, the man was picked up by the martial art, a geographic survey vessel in French waters. The refugee, who was apparently fleeing from UK authorities, didn't want to be arrested and was asking for directions to France. This kayak crossing attempt comes as the number of small boats traveling the other way has hit a new high. Just recently, we reported that 7,000 small boat migrants have crossed the English Channel in the 8 weeks since Labour took office, despite the Prime Minister doubling down on his promise to crack down on people smuggling operations. What a wild ride today has been. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more updates on these breaking stories. Thanks for watching and take care.